Have you ever wondered what some of the famous poker figures looked like when they were younger? Here's a little scrapbook of some of the famous poker figures. Most of these pictures come from people who were involved in the World Series of Poker over all the years. Top right hand corner there, you have Benny Binion himself. In the top right hand corner, Benny Binion, the one credited with starting the World Series of Poker. To the left there is Jack Binion and Ted Binion, right there, top left corner. Jack Binion to the left, his brother Ted Binion to the right. They were sons of Benny Binion. There's Doyle Brunson, right there in the top left-hand corner now. That's Doyle Brunson, child pitcher. To the top left is Bobby Baldwin, right-hand man to Steve Wynn. There, the top right is Puggy Pearson. Puggy Pearson was from Tennessee. Young picture of him. And here's an interesting one. Bottom to the bottom there, second from the right, is Steve Wynn. A lot of people don't know, Steve Wynn played a lot of poker in the 1970s. He played poker. There he is, right to the bottom right-hand corner. Steve Wynn is a poker player wearing his hat. And of course, if you ask any of the old-time poker dealers who the best poker player was, it would be Chip Reese. Right there in the center is Chip Reese. He gained the most respect from all the dealers who actually dealt to the high-limit players. 9 times out of 10, if you talk to any of the old-time dealers, they would always tell you that Chip Reese was the best. He was from Ohio, and he was the right-hand man to Doyle Brunson. And of course, Johnny Moss. Johnny Moss was an old champion there. Second from the right on the top, Johnny Moss, World Series of Poker champion. Bob Stupak. Bob Stupak played many, many times down at the Horseshoe. There's Bob Stupak. Playing at the Horseshoe, I've seen Bob Stupak's hair standing up like Don King. That's how wired he was.